Hey guys, welcome in. We're gonna play a little DC Dual Force. We're gonna check out the season pass cards, the Blue Beetle stuff, and we'll see if there's anything good. If there's any good cards in there, if you should buy the season pass, or if you should pass on it. What the kind of value you're getting out of it. So let's take a look. So as you can see, there is a bunch of cards, but they're spread over technically 4 different decks, but really it's only 2. Really, it is Tactics and Tyranny that is getting the most cards. You're getting a little bit in Energy. You're getting a couple, and then you're actually getting 1 over in Anarchy. So we'll practice with a couple of decks today. We'll play the Tactics Anarchy, and we'll play some Energy Anarchy. And we can try some put together Energy Tactics, but I don't feel like that's the way to go. I think these are going to be the 2, and I think it's probably going to be Tactics Anarchy that you're going to get the most value out of, but who knows? Nobody knows. So let's go and take a look. We'll look at the cards so we can see what each card does. We'll do it as we play through the game, so that way we're not just wasting time at the top. Let's run with a little tactics here. And I don't know. I don't know if these cards are worth it. It feels like there's a couple cards. So if you had a lot of atomizations, you had a lot of atoms, then you may want to make a couple. The tactic cards feel good to me. Dama feels very, very powerful. You've got to get 2 golds on the board, and then she's a board wipe for your opponent if she lands. That seems incredibly powerful. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try them out. We'll experiment. Maybe we'll figure it out together. We'll see what we should get and what we should pass on. If we find a match, that is. We're having a hard time finding a ranked match. Maybe we can find an unranked match. We'll try that instead. We'll test it out there. No bots in this game, unlike Marvel Snap, which I think is good because Marvel Snap games are quick, and so you can use a bot to get through it. These games take a little bit longer. These are Hearthstone Magic type of games. You know, they can take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and to play a bot like that, you can play bots. You can play the AI and play a game against them, but to do that on a ranked scale. Yeah, I think they made a good choice by not adding bots in. Although if this keeps up, we're going to have to test it against bots. Alright, well, let's go ahead and test it against bots then. We'll get a feel for the cards, get a feel for the decks, see if there's anything that is working. Any areas we can improve it. Oh, we get double might deck. Okay. Alright, so there's Ladama. Deploy. If you've played at least 2 other gold cards this game, KO all recruits. That's huge. That's a monster card right there. All right, and then we also have Brenda Del Vecchio. Draw all the gold cards from the top 5 of your deck. This is great as a deck thinner. This is a fantastic card for you to just thin your deck. Ooh, 5-1. Ooh. Let's go ahead and throw, but we're not going to thin it out just yet. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. Oh, double Rhino. They're going hard. All right, so let's see what she can do for us. Actually, let's see if we get a Batarang. We definitely need a Batarang.
You tricks up my sleeve.
Yeah, that's big. All right, so we'll drop in, thin our deck a little bit. Getting that. Get rid of our boy here, 5-1. And then we will chimp it up as well. I'm betting just a Robot Superman has to be in there, right? No Robot Superman in that deck.
Time to start.
That's crazy. Alright, and then we'll Batman that out of there. But already, Brenda Del Vecchio giving us great value by picking out our dark side and thinning our deck for the top 5.
May the gods grant us their favor.
So I can tell you right now, I'm already in favor of her. Now we're not sure about Black Beetle. Parting Shot, put him in the top 5 cards, and he gets a 5/5 and becomes free, which might be good for a late game Brenda as well. Which draws us that. Ooh, which draws us an extra card. We do like that. We will throw some hits on Wonder Woman. So, I mean, he's fine. He's certainly fine if you're going to get him early in your collection. He's a decent enough
I'll never
card.
stop fighting.
Oof, 7 points. Like, oof. Alright, I can see, goodbye, Ivy's Flytrap. But that's alright. The Flytrap eating a 7-point hit? Yeah, we'll take that every time.
Time to start branching out.
Delvecchio that. So that we can Batman this.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Let's go ahead and... That still kills him. We'll just take the damage and we'll hold on to that. We should get at least one card next round. If not, a card and a bandage. We'll see.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Good old Trevor. Alright, so that gives us a bandage and a card. One of the most powerful cards in the game. Which we do absolutely accept that. And just in case something crazy happens, you don't want to lose Batman next turn.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Dark side goes down. Let's go ahead and throw him in here, because we are definitely going to bandage. And probably grapple gun. And probably drop that.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Maybe we can drop it twice. We do. That down to 6 points. Should we then pop that off?
Time to start branching out.
All right, I feel pretty good about that. We have enough cards in our hand, so we can probably get rid of the fly trap next turn.
I'll never
Superman's
stop
coming though. Yeah, takes out Batwing. There's Jamie. Here goes that instead. Which gets us Necron, which we like. Let's go ahead and hit Wonder Woman. Black Beetle, I'm not so sure about. Blood Beetle, I'm not so sure about. 3-4 guards, not bad though. You can time them for a late game push. That might be the way to go.
Grant us their favor.
Like we're going to do. So we're going to. Ooh, after you play Charge Your Leaders, that's actually really good. We're going to play Blood Beetle. And we're going to kill off our Black Beetle, which should charge our Blood Beetle. Didn't seem to. Okay, well, that seems a little weird, but alright. Didn't seem to charge him.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Time to start branching out.
We'll hit Superman, call it a day. Alright, let's see what Necron does for us. Alright, so, I mean, we're playing the computer, so we're expected to win unless they have an amazing rollout. But, an okay start, right? Okay play. Let's go ahead and play a ranked game with it and see how we do. Maybe they're saying he wasn't KO'd since he went back into the deck, and so he wasn't considered KO'd since he didn't go into, I guess, what would be considered a graveyard. So that's why he didn't pump up. Hard to tell. All right. Might and Magic. All right. Oop, no, not that. That instead. Actually, we probably wanted that here, but that's okay. We'll make do. We do have Ladama, so we get a couple of a Paco or two, then we're actually going to be able to play Ladama at board wipe, which will be very healthy. Jeez, oh man. All right, well, let's do that and that. Then let's get some cards. Let's sacrifice this. Okay. Ooh, Venom's Bane
I've
on.
got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
I wonder if Venom's Bane on Carapace or Cara, whatever, Carapax. I wonder if Venom's Bane on Carapax will kill it.
May the
There's
gods
something we have to
grant
look
us
at.
their favor.
Draw 2 actions. They're getting cards too. Oof. Well, Riddler's gone. We'll be getting cards for it, though. They're getting a massive amount of cards, too. Give your leader Zara. Alright, nice. Ooh. Alright. She goes for that one. Fair enough. We'll get our 2 points out of it. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of our puppy here.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
That was a nice ad. We'll take the Batarang because we always like the Batarang. What do we think? Do we Jamie is? We take the chance? Yeah, let's take the chance. We'll Jamie this and see
Start
what can
branching
happen.
out.
And then we'll go straight into Wonder Woman. And we'll see which one happens first at the start. We'll see if I get a car. Since start is actually, there's a, I guess it probably goes in order of the car. Oh, the aura doesn't come off of them? How interesting is that? Alright, so we do lose our Blue Beetle. We lose Jamie. Oh, we don't lose our Jamie. How interesting is that? Okay. Guess he assumes I'm not going to be able to play a gold. Which is a strong assumption. I like where your head's at. Let's go ahead and drop this off now. There we go. Paco counts as a gold. So that'll give us our blue beetle, right? Evade Hunter. Let's go ahead and see. So that's what you're after. You're after a Jamie into Paco if you're getting them early game. But I have played 2 golds now, theoretically. So my Ladama should be a board wipe. If not, we'll take the chance anyway, but that's what we're looking at right now.
May the gods grant us their favor.
There's Bilal. He's going to board wipe, which is fine. He board wipes the front, but it doesn't matter because we're going to lose Brenda to him anyway. Unless they kill Brenda, which is possible, and then we'll have to batarang them. Either way. Which she does. We'll take that. Alright, so. I think we do that. Do that.
Time to start branching out.
I think we do that. Boy, it'd be great if we could get another batarang. We'd take that in a heartbeat. We do. That's great, which means that we get rid of her. And yeah, that should cut that. So that blue beetle is nice. That's not bad. I will say these cards do synergize nicely with each other. They did a nice job with that, which makes sense if you're going to put out a set. You want cards to synergize, but they seem to be a decent amount that synergize well. All right, there's a Constantine. There's a Flurry. Interesting. Okay. All right. I get an arrest. All right. Let's find out if Ladama works against Aura. It does not work against Aura, so that's good to know. So we'll put him back into our deck. Pop out a guard card.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Throw. Put her back in our hand. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, which I like. I like putting her back in our hand so that we could cast her next turn if we needed to.
Time to start branching out.
for another board wipe. So that's good with Batman. Ladama with Batman is back to back to back board wipes. I think that is a or not back to back, but you've got enough of those. That's a good little way to go. But now I have board wipes. As long as you have grappling gun, you've got board wipes with Ladama. Excellent little play. Yeah, Clash is figuring that out. Clash is like, oh, maybe not. Maybe. Oh, maybe we're on that. Weird bug where it doesn't kick over. Let's exit and then come back in. Hopefully it will reboot up and put us back into the same game we were in. Because that's such a weird bug. Yes, 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 yes. Put us back into that game with any luck. Slow, slow, slow. There's certainly some bugs to iron out in this game. There we go. Put us back into that deck. We like that. All right. Reconnected. End turn. Ugh. We reconnected. There was an end turn, but it doesn't let you go over to Clash. What happens if we let the timer run out? What if we exit the game, restart the game, and then we'll just let the timer go out, and hopefully that'll kick over to his game. With any luck. Nice. Okay, opponent's turn. There we go. Opponent disconnected. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Clash at all. I mean, when that happens, you just, like, the game's at a standstill. What do? Do you sit there and hope that the other guy reconnects? And, I mean, it's just too much. It's too much. I mean, that bug is game breaking, right? It breaks the game, it breaks the match, and you've got to hope that you and your opponent go back in together. So now we're gonna wait his turn out, right? Hopefully the timer works, and then we'll be able to finish the game within 2 turns. If this even timers out, this might just be a squash of a match. Since this is not the normal colors and everything, I'm betting the timer doesn't work, and this is just a squash. But we'll give it a minute. We do like that. We do like that. Oh, there it is. All right, so the timer does work. We'll see if it kicks over to us. And the other reason we're playing this out is because we're in a ranked match. Alright, a boom, a boom, a boom. Opponent's turn will let their timer run out. Let's see. Or draw an action and start drawing action, and when we did that, we drew Blue Beetle. How was Blue Beetle an action? Oh, we didn't. We did not. Sorry. That was just the card we drew. Never mind. Now it makes sense. We didn't have enough actions in our deck, so. They do need to make a more aggressive timer after the first time out. That is one of the areas that they certainly need to improve in this game. Like, this should now be halftime. It should be, if the game hasn't played a card, then this timer should be already going. You know what I mean? Because this takes far too long. Like, I actually said something about this in the Discord about this type of timer, and I was met with derision, I would think. Yeah, that was back when in beta, when people were kind of disconnecting, because that way other people had to wait, and then you just get coins, and you could just disconnect all day and just collect coins for winning. And so when I brought up that maybe there should be a much quicker timer, I was told that they find it in beta. Why do I assume that everybody's disconnecting? Which is fine. You don't have to assume that everybody's disconnecting. But there was a lot of different disconnections. And I'm sure it was beta and people were getting disconnected. But that still doesn't fix the problem. You're still not answering my question and fixing the problem of making a quicker timer. You're just deriding me for having a, I guess, more negative worldview. Although I've played a lot of games and we've seen a lot of different games, and if people can scam the system, especially for coins that buy them and make themselves more powerful, they're going to scam the system. So, you know, maybe I was wrong in that specific situation, but in general, I don't think I was wrong. And more importantly, the reason that I was asking about it is not what you attack. You attack the problem that I'm the underlying problem. But yeah, no, they didn't see it that way. But it is an area that they absolutely 100% need to fix, without a doubt. All right, so I think the tactics deck is good. Let's go ahead and try this one versus the AI. And see. There's only 2 cards in here. There's only Booster and Skeets, and I like Skeets, right? Is that his name? Or am I just getting myself in trouble? I'm getting demonified. Yeah, no, I was right. Skeets. Ha ha ha. God damn. All right. Dark Side, best card, one of the best cards in the game. So. Yeah, why not? I think this all works. Yeah, why not? You kidding me? They wane. Which we... I mean, we got double Skeets, right? How often do you get double skeets? That's gonna pull draw us 2 different gold cards. Oh, Naomi into double skeets would have been even better. You do what you can do, though, right? Let's get a gold there. Let's get a gold here. Let's generate that. Let's do a little of this.
Start branching out.
Alright, and let's end this.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Double skeets. So double skeet or Naomi and the double skeets. Come on. Awesome opening. Man, we are just popping off cards left and right, aren't we? All right, we got Firestorm. Gives us that. We're gonna have all our golds in our hand, which is pretty awesome. Seven. I don't think we can Tweedledee Tweedledum it too much, can we?
Ready to race?
5, 3. I don't know what to do here. I'm not gonna lie. I guess we'll Tweedledee into that middle part and call it a day. Alright, we do have Max Flurry. Alright, so we definitely want to Firestorm here. We'll Max Flurry here.
Time to start branching out.
And then what do we do? Do we get rid of Solstice? I bet you we do. I guess we get rid of Solstice.
Ready to race?
Alright, that seems to be alright, right?
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Alright. We play him into there. Him into there and him into there. And that should end that pretty quickly. And that'll be game because we're going to Shazam into that too. So, Darkseid is by far the most powerful card in the game. So, that is the first card that I would make. Would be Shazam. Because he is far and away the best card in the game. Alright, well, we'll try that in a rank setting. I mean, you're not seeing much as you play against a bot, but you're getting a feel for it. I like Skeet. I think Skeet is a good card. It lets you draw your goals, which is a fine thing for free. If you can draw your gold cards for free, you're thinning your deck, and you're getting late game cards. So yeah, I think Skeets is a no-brainer to put in your decks. All right, we'll get rid of Black Beetle. Man-Bat, which will kill her off. That's fine. Oh, it does not kill her off. Decides to go against the grain on that, huh? Okay. Gonna force me to kill her off. Which I guess is fine. I can definitely kill her off. We'll think. They pass. We need a bronze. Pretty bad. Oh, we got a Skeets. Alright, let's see what this draws for us. Seek a Green Lantern. Oh, and give them +2/+2.
Time to start branching out.
Alright, let's see how that works. We know we got Hal Jordan coming up. That Seek card, I thought would seek a Green Lantern in your deck, not just any random Green Lantern. Which, oh yeah, well, that's alright. This actually ought to pop off, theoretically ought to pop off our brick pretty good. If our brick gets hit. Nope. Doesn't get hit. Would have loved for. Oh, wait, brick did get hit, and that way we went to 4/4. So we get to go here. Ah, we screwed up, didn't we? Yeah, we screwed up a little bit.
Ready to race?
Well, let's not quibble. Do a little of that. We'll do a little of that. We'll do a little of this. And that. Alright, he does 4 points of damage. If he can draw 2 cards, he'll kill off our Oh, nope. He's going to go straight damage. Now he has to absolutely... Oh, God. Straight damage. All right. And then he's going to try to do that.
Time to crank things up.
Weird choice. Incredibly weird choice. Very, very strange choice. Indeed.
Time to start branching out.
Really weird choice on his part. But, okay. I guess he felt like Savage Vines were troubling him. But that was a weird choice on his part, I think. Eight damage. Boy, this is just a straight direct damage deck. But I don't think it matters, right? Not to my knowledge. I think we go straight 20 points of damage. And we hit him straight to the face. I'm liking Brick more and more that I'm looking at him. Alright, so what have we learned? Of the cards, and we'll take a look at the cards. We didn't get a chance to see Booster at all. First time you play Booster Gold or another gold card, generate a gold. That would have been great with Skeets. I think he does fall into Skeets pretty nicely. You throw Booster Gold down, and you're getting 2 golds a turn. So yeah, Skeets is a definite. I think there's no downside to Skeets. I think you absolutely want that card. Ladama, no downside to Ladama. I think Ladama is going to be a monster card. You saw the tactics. So you got board clear now. 100%. Yeah, first time you play Booster Gold or another card or another gold card, generated gold. That's good. We'll start from the beginning here. I love Brenda for what's going on? Come on, where do you have to? Wait, is there a special place you gotta click this? Yeah, sometimes it pops up and sometimes it doesn't. There we go. I guess you just have to do it. You have to be gentle. I do like Brenda for not only getting gold cards into your hand, but for clearing. You know, if you don't have a super great opening draw, but it's okay. Brenda will clear. That way you're not just drawing gold on your first 3 turns and really putting yourself behind the curve. And you're putting, maybe it does nothing and you'll know, but you're putting a bunch of golds in your hand too. So I like that. Paco is great for Ladama. Also great for Jamie. He's definitely there for those 2 cards. I bet you, since he counts as a gold, I bet you Brenda will pull him as well. We didn't get a chance to play Infiltrator Scarab. Hidden, after Infiltrator Scarab attacks a leader, sacrifice it and summon the Reach into your empty spaces. The Reach is 3/3, so you can fill your board with 3/3s. But he's hidden, and he's 1/1. Not bad for maybe a Lex Luthor deck. He doesn't have Hunter, So now you've got to try to get through, and he's a silver. He's not a bronze. So all in all, I'm not seeing a huge upside to this card. It fills your board, which is great, but you know, if he was a hunter, then maybe. But even being hidden, there's a lot of cards that can do damage and bite the board. I see Carapax as being unique in that you're going to be able to play a couple of things, different cards. I mean, he's fine. He's a 6/3. He can't protect, but he can't be killed. So you have Hestus him, and you put the Sun, what is it, Sun Gauntlets on him, and now you'll be generating an extra gold every turn because he can't be killed. Right? So if you could get him out on, you know, very niche, but if you played him in a Might deck and you 12th Legion him and got him out on turn 3, and then you have Hestus him on turn 4, by turn 5, or yeah, by turn 5, you would be pulling 2 golds a turn. So you'd have 2 golds and a silver a turn. And he's on his, he can't protect, but he's a 6/6 invincible. So he's a good front row mid character. I mean, you could back row him too if you wanted to, but in front row mid is where he excels. Can't protect, so you don't want to try to put him in front of either one of your leaders. So there's going to be some very niche things with him, and I'm sure people are going to come through and show him off, but for the most part, not bad, but probably not the best. Black Beetle. If you're just starting the game and you end up with a Black Beetle as a gold, sure. You know, he goes in his fight, he dies, he comes back a few turns later as a 10/10 for free. Sure. That's a good card. You've got to you got to be in the gold round and lasting at best 1 turn, but most likely 5 turns. Unless you somehow Brenda him late in the game, which I don't see a lot of people, but maybe it's a strategy. You pull Brenda on the one, and so you drop her, and then you get him, and then you can drop him as a 10/10. It's there, but I don't see him as a huge card. I did like Blue Beetle. After you play a gold card, charge leaders, works great with Paco. Right? Works great with Paco. Works great a little bit in the end game. Can be running with a nice Might if you wanted to. But definitely, I think Skeets is a huge card. I think Skeets is a winner. We'll have to play a little bit with Booster Gold. Could be good. He's only 5/5, so you know, hard to tell if he stays on the board that long. You might have to back row him and cover him in mid. Definitely Ladama. I think Ladama is a great card. I think Ladama and Skeets are probably the cards of this deck. Excuse me, of this pass. Especially now that we saw what Batman can do with her. With Grapple Gun. You've just got board wipe at your fingertips. And then we go into our last card, which is Jamie. After you play gold, you transform him, which works great with Paco. And when you transform, when you transform him, you transform him into Blue Beetle, which is an Evade Hunter 7/7, which is a great card. After you play a gold card, you ready him again. That's a super strong card. That's a very, very good, very strong card. So yeah, is the pass worth it for you? If you're gonna play this game, there's value in the pass, right? Right? There's value in the pass. These cards are good. They add value. But not only that, you also get 15 in booster packs, right? You get an extra comic, which will unlock Blood Beetle at 1,000 coins, which is just, you know, is it a great value? No, no. It's certainly not a Marvel Snap value. Not even close. It's not even close to a Marvel Snap value. But there's value to be had here. And if you enjoy the game and you're looking to spend just a little bit of money on it but not go crazy, then I think there's value per season, per battle pass, right? Per month. It's going to be on a battle pass by battle pass standard. This one, would I buy this one if I were looking to spend just a little bit of money in the game? No. I would probably skip this one. I would make Ladama, because Ladama is legit. I'd make Skeets, because it's cheap and Skeets is legit. And then I would hope for a Blue Beetle or make a Paco and a Brenda if I really wanted them, or I wanted to make that deck. And Jamie is nice, sure. But what are we talking about when making him? We're talking about crafting. We're talking about, let's go with energy. If we wanted to craft, we can't craft them, so we don't know. But how much does, it won't tell you how much either. If we wanted to correct the deluxe, it's 225. So I think that's 75 for Skeets, right? I already have that, so it doesn't tell you. But 1,200, right? It's 1,200 for a rare, depending. I don't know. Look and see. Definitely, I would buy it if you're going to play this game and you're looking to spend a little money. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Let me think. Yeah. Yeah. $10, 15 booster packs. The cards to play. It's a 50-50. It really is a 50-50 on this. If you spent money before and you have a lot of atomization, then no, I probably wouldn't buy it. But if you don't have a lot of atomization, then yeah, I think there might be value there. You get 15 boosters. You get a few good cards. You know, there's a few good cards. Skeets is good. I'd make Skeets, but it's good. Ladama's good. And there's other just good cards in there, along with those great ones. So, yeah, all in all, I think it's a 50-50. If I have a lot of atomization, maybe I'd skip this month. But if I don't have a lot of atomization, maybe I'd buy it. It depends on how many golds, how many boosters I've saved up, so I can try to open boosters for those cards next season and see what I get there. Or I buy it this year and save buy this pass, wait for the next pass, and if the next pass is a 50-50 pass, then I skip out on that and I just save my gold coins and boosters, and then I spend those to get those cards from the previous set when the next one comes around, you know? So it depends on where you're at. If you have a lot of atomization, I would say pass on this. If you don't have a lot of cards that are atomized, if you don't have a lot of atomization, you don't have a lot of cards to make, then I would say get it. If you have a lot of atomization, but you don't have a very big collection, then I would get it, because there's other cards, which I'll make in a different video, to tell you the very first cards that I would create once this game started and atomization came in. If you want to round out your collection, I'm going to make a video on what cards that you should make. So anyway, we had a good time. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking in. And we will talk soon. See ya.